and welcome to my bullet journal setup video. So this bullet journal I got on Amazon. I got a pink one and a purple one with the intent that this would be like a static page bullet journal, which I can talk about in a different video. But then this was my like daily use spreads type bullet journal. This is the one that I was using every day. So let's see how we set it up. So this was my second bullet journal. I did do a flip through of my first bullet journal, which actually wasn't like a bulleted page. It was just a regular notebook, which you can use. You can use anything you want for a bullet journal. It doesn't have to be a specific bulleted page notebook like this. But for my second one, I got this one. I decorated it pink since it is pink. And so I started off with a key and an index. This one has an index page, which is nice. So the key, I just have tasks, events, and appointments, all different shapes, and then completed, started, and canceled. Notes is just a slash. If something's important, I put a little star, and then if I'm migrating it to another day, I put a little arrow. And then on my index, this is what I have set up already in my bullet journal. So we start with a cover page, and I decided to do a Dutch door. I actually messed it up. I put 2020 for some reason. This is a 2021 bullet journal. So it is old. I haven't done bullet journaling in a while, but this is a really good way to set up your bullet journal. That's why I wanted to show you. So this was supposed to be my word of the year. And then right here I have, what did I put? Dare Greatly by Brene Brown. I love her. So then when you open this up, I have just some affirmations that I say every day. And that is the beginning of my bullet journal. So then the next page is my goals for the year. I went with as you can see by the cover page, it's kind of like a mountains camping theme, and you're gonna see that continue. So I have my goals. I did like black circles, and then I wrote on with white ink, which I thought was kind of cute. This is the goals tracker. So on this page, what was meant to happen was for each quarter, I was gonna see how my goals progress and write down what is going on and what I'm doing to actively achieve those goals. And then here is my quarterly reviews. So I separated it off into different 4 different quarters for each like season, I guess, of the year. And you can see I made some mistakes. I just put like white paper over it. And this one I did cute little plants. So this was meant to go over like what went on in each quarter. I could put some like goal stuff on here and just like generally what was happening in those months, just for me to like reflect. And then this is my future log. So this is where I put important dates for each month of the year. So I have 2 pages of my future log. So this is the first 6 months. I have a cute little cabin in this one, and then this is the last 6 months. So I just have mostly birthdays and holidays, but if I had anything else coming up, like vacations or like my anniversary, I put here. I wrote that down too, and then I highlighted the days that I'm talking about in each of these little lists of events. So a future log, I think, is a good thing to have. Because then you can, put all the important dates you have upcoming. And then the next page, I did a reading log for the year. I love the way this one came out. I wrote the titles of all the books. Obviously, I didn't finish it. And this is one of my favorite quotes from Dumbledore and Harry Potter. And then this was my goal for the year, 60 books. And then I did another Dutch door. I wanted to like have this bullet journal be a little more decorative. Another quote. So this was like my reading page, and then I go to this side, and this is my savings goal. My husband and I are saving for a house, so I was highlighting as I was going, as we were saving. And then I have a wish list and a learn spot. So this is kind of like what I want for, I sectioned it off for like clothes, kitchen, home, and then miscellaneous stuff, which is mostly craft things. And then a little learning spot. I usually have some sort of page like this. Last time it was a whole page. This time I just did this little one, and I used stamps and it came out really cute. But so this is basically things that I want to focus more on. Like I want to learn this stuff. Then I did a movie and TV show page. This one was kind of a new page for me. I hadn't done this one in my last bullet journal, but it was kind of stuff that I have watched that I really liked and stuff that I wanted to watch. So I would check off, most of these I have watched, so I would just check off what I have watched just to keep track, because I feel like you forget and I like to rewatch things. Here I have my gratitude log. So I write, it's supposed to be a good practice to write 3 things you're grateful for every day. So that's what I have been writing, my gratitude every single day. And then I also have an achievement log I feel like I saw somewhere that you forget sometimes, like the things that you have achieved. So I wrote this down. Every time I've achieved something, I try and write something, like one thing down every day. Oh, I made a new post today on my blog. Like, that's an achievement. And then you can read through this and remember that, like, you are achieving things, because I feel like sometimes you forget. So I have my achievement log as well. And then I started off with my months. So this was what I just showed you is how this is everything for the beginning of my bullet journal. This is pages that I'm going to go back to all year long, or would have. And then we start off with the months. So I usually always have a cover page. I have a list of every day with the events coming up. I've got my goals, my monthly to-do list, and then work stuff. So that's how I was separating off my monthly page, and I really like the way that this one came out. And then I always have a habit tracker and a mood tracker. As you can see, the theme here was kind of like coffee and books and tea. I really like the way it came out. And then my weeklies. For my weeklies, I always do a food log somewhere. In my previous bullet journal, you saw how I did different setups. Sometimes I had the habit tracker and food log on this side, and then my days on this side. But I like the way that this was working out, where I have some notes here for like weekly tasks. I have right here like a little paragraph of like the highlights of what I did that day, and then I have my to-do lists and my food log, and that worked out really well. So that is that. And then this was me starting up my small business, so I made a page for that. And then yeah, same setup, weekly events, monthly events, habit tracker, mood tracker, and then my days. So that is how I set up my bullet journal. If you have any questions, you can always put it in the comments. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I hope you all have a great day.